Hello, this is Noteworthy and Nostalgic. I just wanted to page through and show you a Christmas journal that I made. This one is for my daughter, one of my daughters, so that we can all do a December daily and journal in it every day of December. So it is just a hardback novel book that I used in red. It is closed with a green satin ribbon. It's detachable. On the front, this is a digital that I made with some of my Christmas paper collaging. I use them a lot, and this one I just put on it as the cover. Down here is a piece of vintage lace trim, and I just put a red and green button at the edges to add just some little bit of texture and dimension on the cover. All right, so let's get inside. So I like to use a lot of plaids, and I like to use a lot of classic Christmas things, but I also keep the person in mind that I'm making this for, and she has two small children, so there are a few things in here indicative to that. So I like to always put in this note that I wrote up from, it's a note from the journal maker that just explains a little more about how to use the journal, and I will use this space to write her a personal note then, and it tucks down in this little cute envelope. So this page is another one of my Christmas collage pieces that hopefully eventually I will get the digitals up into my Etsy shop. Currently don't have that done, but I'm working on it. I added a little three-dimensional snowflake here that has some glitter. I believe these came from the Dollar Tree. I do like a lot of texture, and I like plaid, and you will probably see that through my book here, and I like to keep the books very interactive as well. This is the other side, another Christmas collage piece, and then this is a sticker. These are really cute. They almost look like bottle caps, and they're three-dimensional, and they have little gems that are raised on them, and so I stuck that there for some interest. And then this is a digital that I made, Christmas digital. Hopefully I will get that kit going up soon. You'll see a lot of them in this book. This is also one I made, and then I put a little bit of the Dollar Tree crochet lace along the edge here. This is shaped brown craft paper page. This little sticker also comes from the Dollar Tree. I also really like gingerbread and candy. That's how that's the theme in my kitchen at Christmas, is candy and gingerbread. These, I believe, are from the Digital Collage Club. I'm a member there. I also will have a few digital kits that I use, and I will link them down below in the description box in case you want to find out what Etsy shop that is, and go check it out for yourself. And this is, I believe, Digital Collage Club. This is one that I did buy through Etsy, and I will link it below. It is all done on Christmas music paper, but it's very beautiful. And I added the trim as well on both sides here. The Digital Collage Club, I believe. This is a brown, like glassine type bag. Inside I just have this. I like to stick these in the Christmas ones and just put the date and currently how you're feeling and thinking and wearing and what you're listening to. It's always fun to look back on that. This is out of a very old recipe book that I made a copy of. I believe it's the early 1900s. The book has some neat little recipes in it, and it's already aged looking. Another printable, and I added real buttons to have the dimension there. This is from that kit that will be linked below. This is a Christmas card that is more, you know, for her little children, and it's embossed, so it is raised. Page, which goes well with this, natural. This is one that I made. This is from a cookbook, so it has a little recipe there of grandma's apple pie. Another recipe on this side. This is a Christmas card with the plaid red truck. This side I just put a sticker to and from tag on there, and she can journal all along here. These are from KB and Friends, which is a really great Etsy shop. Has a lot of sweet retro style images, and this is just a tuck spot. I like including the black paper. We use white like markers that show up really well on the, like a paint pen actually, and it shows up well on the black and just gives it a really neat effect in the books. It's also good, you can just add a photo or paper clip some things on. This is some printer paper, holiday printer paper. This die cut was added just to journal a little bit here and then journal the rest around it. Always looks nice. This is from a book page, and I just added some fun trim there. The other side of the book page, a little journaling space there. This is some graph paper that flips open, and this is a little tag that's also interactive, and I just love these little tags. It has a little tree, and it tucks right in there. Oops, I missed a page. This is the other side. This is, I believe, from the Digital Collage Club. It's a retro bookmark that I just made a little tuck spot, and this is another side of a book page. This side has a few drinks on it there, so I thought it'd be fun to add the little cheer bingo card. And this is KB and Friends on Etsy. This is an adult coloring book page. It just makes a cute little flap that I made. This side put a little pocket. This comes out of a book, I believe it's Gooseberry Patch. They have really cute cookbooks that have a lot of little fun drawings in as well. And this tag is a cute thin tag. I like those a lot. Gift tag. Then we have a piece of tracing paper for some noise, and it's transparent. This is a digital that I made, as well as this side. This is a page from a book that I added. This was a to and from label, but I just added that, cut that part off and added the top. And this is a pocket, a little pocket with a piece of note paper. And then this side, this, I have to find out where this is from. I can link it below. This side is one that I made. That could be one that I made. I just can't remember now. The other part of the tracing paper is put a little dimensional sticker. Here we have this sweet little, she reminds me of a Campbell's kid, but this is a vintage image, and it's just a tuck spot with a recipe down in there that I thought she might like to make. It's Christmas morning casserole. The other side of the coloring book page. This was a book page, and I left the part that says winter out, and then this is a vintage image that I found, and I just made a little tuck spot out of it and put just a little card there. She likes music, so I put that there, but she can tuck anything behind there. This side is the back side of a magazine or book page. These images are also KB and Friends, so I made this one to be a tuck spot, and this is glued down, but she can tuck things in there. This side is the other side of the ledger paper. This is a little gift tag. These came from Hobby Lobby, and then this is just a little life card that I tucked in there. These go with the colors of her home. This is a lot of the colorings of her home. Another one of the Hobby Lobby stickers up there. Back of the book page. This is a flip, just a small flip. You can journal on this side or this whole page. This is another tuck spot. Another recipe in there. This piece is from KB and Friends. It's like a retro. It's made to look retro. This is also KB and Friends, as well as this embellishment and this embellishment. And I put a little bit of corner rickrack on the back or the inside of this card. And then the back of the card, this is a sweet little gift tag. These came from Hobby Lobby. This was a printable postcard. This is from a cookbook. This is a digital that I made, as well as this side. This is one from an Etsy shop. This is the inside of a card. This is I've found a lot of these vintage Christmas images that I really liked, and then I made them into Polaroids, and I kind of like the idea of the old picture in the new style, you know, like Polaroid frame. So I made a bunch of them, and if I ever get my kit onto Etsy, that the sheet of them will be included. I think there's 4 or 5 that I made of them. So this is a sweet old image on a Polaroid. That's just a tuck spot, and this is a digital, but it's like a vintage postcard. This is from that same Etsy with the music background, and I added a cool little trim. This is that other cookbook side, and from that old book. And it's kind of funny, my other daughter thought that it seemed really gross to have a tomato soup cake. So that's kind of interesting. This is the other side of the brown glassine bag, and it just has a little thing here about getting letters from friends, from absent friends, which is kind of what we're going through now with COVID, not being able to see as many. So I thought that'd be a nice area to stick some letters or Christmas cards. Pretty sure this is Digital Collage Club. I need to check that out and put it in the description below. And another sheet of the Christmas music paper. And the other side of the shaped craft paper. This was cut, this is a skirt my daughter had and had a bunch of these on it. So when she was much younger, and I have them now for my books. This is one that I actually made. And the other side as well. This is one of my Christmassy collage digitals. Right there. This is from the Night Before Christmas Story, and it flips open. And then the children nestled in their beds. This was I purchased this kit on Etsy. I'm pretty sure, I don't want to say the name. I will link it down below. I have some shops that I really enjoy on Etsy, and one of them in particular is Antique Papery. I know some of my kits came from her, so I'm sure that will be linked below. I just don't want to say one kit and it not be the right artist. This is out of a Precious Moments nativity story. I thought would be sweet for her little kids. This has this is Winslow Ice Skates, and it's like a vintage ad, and I made that a tiny thin pocket for this little la 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 tag. This is the back of this is from a Christmas story book. And then this page has the sugar plums dancing here, but I wanted to put the silhouette pieces of a little girl and a little boy. So she has a little girl and a little boy, and they make nice little tuck spots. And then this plaid, she likes black and white buffalo check a lot. Sorry, I hit the camera there. And this is a total flip open. So this is a lot of room for photos or journaling, which I thought would go well with here, because she will probably tuck a photo of her daughter and son underneath there. And then this is some scrapbook paper, and it has the trim. I like to add these and then fold it over, and it just makes a nice little border on the other side. And then this is a little tuck area with a card. This is the Bernstein Bears, which my kids is just a childhood memory, so I like to stick that in there. And I think the colors on the 2 pages go well together. This is a Christmas card that I just tucked a little note card in there. This note card came from Katie and Friends as well. Here's another one of the digital old photos that I made into a Polaroid. Tucked in there with a paper clip. Then we have some white lined paper and some black lined paper. I have a photo that's tucked there, but I didn't want to show in the video. That's a personal photo. And these little sweet images, these are from the Digital Collage Club. I just made that on both sides of the black. This is a 3D, and it has some glitter Christmas greeting card that I put in there. These were from the Dollar Tree. And this side, these are actually glued on. She can journal down below, but I thought they went very well with this happy list page. Back of that, this is a digital tag from Digital Collage Club. I just put some tickets in there. And that's ledger paper, another image from Digital Collage Club. This is an Etsy shop I'll link below. This is some of my Christmas collage paper. Another digital that I created, as well as this one. And I like this one. I actually then always go back and add real buttons that I glue on there for dimension. This will be an Etsy shop linked below, and this is a book page. The other side of the book page with a little, this was a gift tag I stuck on there. And then this Merry Christmas and this Christmas list are both free domain images. And then this is from KB and Friends. So there are little cards tucked in there. This is also KB and Friends, and that's just a flip out Christmas card. Another Christmas card that flips open. This is some Christmas paper for like printer paper. This is an Etsy shop that'll be linked below, and this is a little gift tag that I thought went well with this beautiful print. So this is out of a book, and it says cookies, and then I made it a side tuck. And inside I just have, this tells about how Christmas cookies came to America. And this is out of a Christmas book that was meant to journal in itself, but it was just basically black and white and lined. So I tucked a few things from there inside my books. This is a reproduction of a vintage postcard. And then this is something free that we got in the mail that I thought her son would enjoy doing with the stickers. So I wanted to include that, and he can do that, and she can tuck it right back in there to always have. This is the other side of that printer paper. And I thought it went well with the blue writing of this Christmas card, but I made a tuck spot of a vintage ad to tuck things in there. This was a, it looks like a greeting card, but these were actually playing cards. So that's just glued on there. And actually it's a tuck spot. I couldn't get it up. It's a little tuck spot. Journal around it or just tuck things in there. And then this is just simple with a little bit of washi trim and a bow, a 3D bow at the top. Another one of the vintage photos in Polaroid. I just really like them a lot. The old and the new mixed together. Book page. And then this little piece is KB and Friends. And this shop will be linked below. Ledger paper, a Hobby Lobby sticker. This is a sweet little vintage image. I just felt like it went well with this page. And she has a babe in high chair, so I thought that went well. And then I like to add the 3D dimension here with a sticker. This was from a book called Christmas Teas, something like that, Christmas Teas. So I used a bunch of the little images in my different books to make little pockets, and then included a tea packet so we can have the tea as we're journaling, and I can just tuck this little packet that once it's empty right back in there and remember or journal if I liked that tea. And then also inside is a little piece from, I believe it's Gooseberry Patch or something like that, cookbook. It says, have a Christmas tea time. Have a Christmas time tea. The back of a Dollar Tree Christmas card. This is a guest check that I created, paper clipped on. This side has this is KB and Friends in her digital kit. And this was from that book. This explains the wassail bowl. One more Polaroid. This is just a tuck spot. This is beautiful ribbon from the dollar store, and it has a glittery effect, but the glitter does not fall off. This is from a book of The Night Before Christmas. A little life card attached to this beautiful imagery. This is the other side of the Precious Moment page. And then we're getting close to the back of the book, so now's the time when we will be reaching December 25th. So this is a little pocket from a digital. Okay, so at this section of the book, we're very close to the back. So I felt this was a good place to stick in December 25th. So this is a vintage digital that I just printed out, made a little tuck spot. And then this comes out of a book, the one that was supposed to be journaling for Christmas, but it was very general. So I just cut this out and made a card so she can journal about their Christmas day in their family and tuck it back in there. And then this is a digital printable. This is from a cookbook, another digital. And then this is a page from a version of The Night Before Christmas. This is one side that opens, this is the other side, and then with it I just folded and paper clip tucked on there this Santa stationery, and I thought that would be a really cute area for her to jot down what her son's Christmas list was for this year, that she can look back on it in years to come, and he can look back on it. And that's just paper clipped on there, and I think it goes well with that. And then this is the back cover with some plaid paper. Kind of coordinates with my table here. And then this is out of a children's book that was about Santa's reindeer, and it had this envelope, and then it had this diploma, and I thought that her son, my grandson, would love this. This is a little diploma, and she can put his name, and it says that he has worked hard to learn about Santa's reindeer. So it's just a sweet little fun interactive piece. And that's on the back cover. Tuck that back in there. And then that is the whole journal for my daughter. And then it just ties with this satin ribbon. So I hope you enjoyed this journal. I do have 2 others I made and hope to video and get up soon. So please check back here at Noteworthy and Nostalgic. And if you liked this journal and liked some of the ideas, or it gave you any inspiration, I would appreciate if you press the like button. And if you would possibly consider being a subby friend to me and hit that subscribe button, and I will in return go to your channel and check it out and also become a subby friend to you. Also really love to get comments and hear what people have to say, you know, what they liked, or if there's any advice. I appreciate it, and I will comment back as well. And I hope that you and your family and your loved ones are having a wonderful holiday season through November and December, and that you will just stay safe and enjoy making memories the best way that you can. And I just hope that you all just have a wonderful holiday season, and I hope you'll check back and we'll see you then if you do, and just bye for now.